Chris Gayle preparing to face the first ball. It's going to be Darren Gough from the pavilion end. West Indies chasing 286 at a required rate of 5.72 and over. That is a top-class cricket shot from Chris Gayle. Nothing wrong with the delivery, really. Perhaps a fraction wide. 6 for no wicket.
Well, he always likes to stay back, Chris Gayle, and he gets just enough width there. He almost stands upright and just clubs the ball through the offside. Immensely strong there. Just extends himself to his full height.
Darren Gough's only picked up 1 wicket in the series so far. He thought he had a chance of another one here. Wasn't a particularly convincing shout. Pitched outside the leg stump, very high as well.
Well, I'd look for singles if you can get 4s like that. But usually you push around for a few singles amongst the 4s.
Just a subtle change in the field before this ball. Michael Vaughan had gone to a 7-2 field, which just meant Harmison gave Gayle a bit of width, which he absolutely loves. Beautiful shot, 4 runs.
Didn't quite time that one, Chris Gayle. He'll get at least 2 for it, though. It may go all the way. This is a fast outfield. It gets there. I never would have thought he'd have gotten that far.
Incredibly fast outfield, Mikey. Chris Gayle hardly got half of this, and yet it went down the hill here at Lord's, kept going away from Michael Vaughan. Slightly short from Harmison. Gayle pounces. Powerful man like Andrew Flintoff. And here at Lord's, the ball just keeps going away from you down there towards the nursery end.
That's a good shot. I don't think that's the length of the bowling on this surface, irrespective of how fast you are. 29 for 1. We certainly saw when the West Indies were in the field that these short balls didn't quite do the job that it has been doing on other surface. Liberty were playing that shot.
Pick him.
Dropped. Went through 2 hands there, 2 sets of hands.
Gough has had an unlucky series so far. He's had some catches put down. This is a difficult chance from Strauss. Again, Gayle going aerial. Hanging in the air. Hang time from Strauss. Possibly have caught that. England believe that their fielder should get them 2 wickets in a one-day international. Collingwood has dropped a half chance. Strauss a half chance.
On the gap again. Again didn't time it perfectly. But again this fast outfield, it will go all the way.
Beautiful shot from Chris Gayle. Just that little bit of width and a little bit full. He hits a beautiful cover drive. Key man Chris Gayle has made a quiet series, but he needs to get runs for West Indies to win.
That's 4. No protection for Anderson out there for Chris Gayle because there is a fine leg.
This shot here shows why Michael Vaughan has that field to Harmison. This is his key area, square of the wicket. Beautifully manufactured shots. Not a lot of width, but just gave his hands a little bit of room. A lot of thinking from the England captain. Where shall I go? 7-2 or 6-3?
That's 4 again. Once you beat the infield and you time it well, it will go all the way.
Fine player Chris Gayle when there's not a lot of sideways movement, as there isn't here at Lord's. His lack of feet movement makes no difference at all. He just hits through the line, and one thing he does very well is hit through the line.
Just a fraction too full, I would think, from James Anderson there. Well, that's what happens when you have no fine leg and you're unable to maintain that line outside off stump. Where are the ball boys? Oh, there's the ball girl. She'll get it. West Indies move on to 6-6 for 1. The partnership moves on to 50-51.
We'll get his 50 with that. Just a little nudge on the onside. So Chris Gayle, 50 from 78 balls. 50 out of the first 97. And this is his 100th one-day international, so far so good for him. That's into space. Just one more. Brings up the 100. So the West Indies 100 coming up at the start of the 22nd over. Platform has been built.
That's 4. That's broken the deadlock.
Dwight's happy. He's not. England applying that pressure, just keeping things quiet. West Indies looking for a boundary. It's Chris Gayle that finds it. He moves on to 63. Look at you.
Down towards long on, it's going to clear him. Robert Key took a step or two in. That's the usual thing that happens. You see the ball coming flat. You think it's not going to carry, then you get a horrible surprise when it goes over your head.
Big moment this. Ashley Giles has tied down Gayle, and Gayle had enough. Chris Gayle saying, that's it, enough with these attempted singles. I'm going for the maximum. Just enough on it to go for 6.
Straight down the ground this time. Paul Collingwood suffering this over.
Massive over here for the West Indies. They've played beautifully to this point. England had a half a chance with a run out, and then both Sarwan and Gayle have hit boundaries. Just as pressure was building, it has been relieved. And West Indies playing this run chase absolutely spot on at the moment.
That's into space. It's going to be wide of the fielder. It's 4.
Chris Gayle does not deal in singles with the spinner. He does not like hitting singles. Unlike Sarwan, who comes from Guyana and plays spin a lot, in Jamaica you don't see a lot of it. And if you do see it, this is what you do with it.
Now there's a chance. Oh, it would have gone, I'm sure. It hasn't been England's day in the field. Today, no chance.
And he was out by a mile.
Wasn't far away. Just look at this. It's all instinctive. It's just a reflex reaction. You get it into the hand.
Captain. It's beaten extra cover. It's also beaten Ashley Giles at mid-off. And that's great running. There's urgency there from the West Indies. 3 more to Gayle. Oh, there's a mix-up here. Oh, the hit and power was miles out, but Gayle has completed the single. In fact, he's come back for 2, and he's gone through to 3 figures. Forget the stuttered single. This has been a wonderful innings by Gayle. 101 he is now off 141 balls. It's his 9th 100, and it's in his 100th one-day international. What a day.
Well, he played very, very well, but he could have given England a real bonus getting to his 100.
That's exactly where he was eyeing it up, and he's got it away through straight mid-wicket for 4 runs. That relieves the pressure for the West Indies. That takes the required rate under 8 and over, and the 250 comes up for the West Indies. They need 34.
slugging at that through the mid-wicket region, Chris Gayle. It was short, just evading the man at mid-wicket. It wasn't that far away. Had enough power on it to clear him though.
Straight down the ground this time. Key's there. Powell's coming back for the second. And makes it. Key. Gayle wants a second run. He's taken on the throw. It's a poor one from Robert Key. There are always question marks about England's fielding. Away to long off. Powell wants the second run. He's going to be run out surely. No, another poor throw. And England's heads are drooping here. Gayle scampers through again. West Indies need just 2 runs to win now. Powell hits it straight to mid-on. He takes the run. The throw misses the stumps. The score's a level. Powell calls for the run. Harmison's in. He hits the stumps, but Powell's beaten him. And the West Indies are home. They've beaten England here convincingly by 7 wickets and take their place alongside New Zealand in the NatWest series. It's disappointment for England. Chris Gayle, 132 not out, the star for the West Indies.